Morning folks, Philip Les is my name from Mercedes-Benz and I look after specialty trucks at Mercedes. Today we've got our Iconic. It's a new truck to Australia. It's been in Europe for some time, but this is our first year in Australia. The cabin is an ECR 29 Freshworthers truck, and it's designed primarily for the waste industry. In the front of it we've got a full steel bumper bar, and it's a three-piece bumper, so if you damage the front of it in waste pickup work, you can replace just the ends. You'll notice the headlights are recessed, so if they hit cars or bins, it's got protection for it. The indicator lens, we hold that up in the air again, out of harm's way. The front of the truck is all plastic, goes around to an alloy space gauge frame, which is ECR 29 tested. The entrance to the truck, we have a bifold door, and all of our OH&S 3-point entry is all in yellow for clarity. The floor is 500 millimetres off the ground, and the next step is 385 into the floor. One of the main features of the truck is the concertina door. When we get to 4 kilometres an hour, the door will automatically close, or the driver can hit a button on the dashboard and the door will close. We've got a flat floor right through, so it eliminates strips and slips and falls out of the cabin. And also we've got more room in between the dashboard and the seat to allow for the complete walkthrough for the driver and all of the crew. We in fact encourage all of the crew to use this side door only to eliminate slips and trips and falls, including the driver. So he goes in, presses the button here to open the door, goes in and he can close the dashboard. This truck is rather unique. It's on compressed natural gas. And on the tanks here are a mild steel fiberglass wrap tank. We have 4x1 40-litre tanks. The other side is a full steel tank, and it's 4x80 litre tanks. These tanks will give the truck approximately about 140 kilometre range, so it's one of the trucks that refuels each day. And it'll work in the waste industry, the aircraft refuelling, and also in the aircraft catering. And later on, we'll go into PUD work with it. We do have some prime movers, which will haul basically bogey trailers. On the chassis, we drill the chassis every 50 millimetres. This is for the bodybuilder, enables him to put components to it. Also, if you had to relocate anything on the chassis, it's all like a Meccano set, including the battery boxes, the fuel tanks, anything can be relocated. We also, as standard equipment, have the bodybuilder mounting points. That is great help to the bodybuilder. He can then attach all of his bodywork to that, and also his subframe can go onto here. So that enables him to attach bodies with great ease. On the back, we run a full airbag suspension, 8 airbags per axle, and even the front axle is an airbag suspension. So that allows us to raise and lower the chassis and front and rear. And this truck has got power divider and diff lock in it, and it's a it's a 4-rod up in the top end here, control arms, which allows good articulation and also manoeuvrability. In the front of the truck, if he wanted to at any time raise the front, he comes into a cul-de-sac and it's got a guard at the front of it, presses the button on the dashboard, and that'll raise the chassis, the cabin height, until he gets around the corner. And so that's pretty much the truck, and as I said, it's airbag all around and disc brake all around as well. So that is good for stop-start work. The disc brake also, if you take a wheel off, it's only about 3 minutes to change the brake pad. So it's very quick through the workshop if you need to do any work on it. That's the Iconic truck. I hope you've enjoyed that, and if you need any more further information on it, please call Mercedes-Benz Australia.